season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 13 carries, 61 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Johnson on third down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at the 20. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The Bengals at 7-3 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought, he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down. Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brian Burns. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Johnson, off play action. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, wide open, complete. into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here we go. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jenkins.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
The point after from the raindrops up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Johnson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Here's Johnson on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Bennett.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon.
To about the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a first down throw complete downfield. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Mixing up the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4.
41 yards rushing now. 8 carries for him so far.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is going to lose yardage here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is caught, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-point drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
Off the play fake, Johnson. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. He returns it right back to Samuel. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deebo Samuel, 60 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he's got his big tight end here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 67 yards. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Johnson's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Looking to throw. Johnson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Johnson to throw on second down.
And this one too low.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down.
So we have reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He finds his man. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Johnson being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stuff.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deebo Samuel. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now Burrow on 1st down.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They run over center with Mitchell.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Johnson. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got Hurst as tight end. And he's going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To the air again, Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down. They go play action with Burrow.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
They'll look to throw again.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He gets this one to Johnson.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Johnson. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
A give here to Mitchell.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Off the bootleg. Johnson out to his left. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Operating from the gun. Johnson, quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Operating from the gun. Johnson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Here we go.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Burrow will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jenkins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And Burrow going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Forget the extra point. It's a good. And we are tied in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
On second down. Here's Mitchell.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Johnson on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Johnson now on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's Johnson looking to throw on 2nd down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They run. It's Mitchell.
And some room to maneuver. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Elijah Mitchell, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
So Burrow and the Bengals
down by 7. 1:46 to go.
Now Burrow.
And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Throwing Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Burrow.
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Burrow.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Here's Burrow.
He finds his man complete. That's Jenkins. And out of bounds right around the 20. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
To throw, Burrow.
Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the 1st. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially